Hello fellow Chimeras, Sign Brian here, and welcome to another Fortnite video, where I'm now going to explain the final two parts of Fortnite's vibing story. So let's dive in. We were last left off in the story. The Paradigm decided to get the scientists and the Origin involved, because 4 members of the 7 had disappeared, known as the Foundation, the Visitor, the Imagined, and the Order. So Amy tasked us to go to Loot Lake to activate the 7 communication device. And after doing so, it turns out the device was out of power. So Amy wants us to swim in the waters of Loot Lake to reinactivate the device. After doing so, while avoiding a loot shark or a player, whatever you guys prefer to do in the solo, she said, put on the scientist a very angry way, which made me laugh for some reason, which is very odd for a character to say that. The Paradigm then tasks us to go to Connie Crossroad, which is revealed that the scientists along the Origin are in an underground lab bunker to study a very odd substance that appeared on the island, and surprisingly Spawn Island. She then gave us a very shocking news that the Visitor has returned, which still left us some questions. How is that even possible? Because the last time we heard about the scientist, he disappeared. After going to Connie Crossroad, it is revealed that the scientists in the Origin, along with the Visitor, are not there. She then tasks us to go to Lazy Lagoon and see if those 3 are there. Surprisingly, they're not there as well. She then tasks us to get the Origin's helmet from the 7 Outpost 3. After doing so, it's revealed that what they were studying was known as the chromium. The same chromium that the Foundation cased himself in Chapter 2, Season 6 in the Zero Crisis storyline. Which is very odd for that substance to return, right? Well, it's Fortnite, so can't argue with that, right? It didn't worry the Paradigm at all after going through the studies that the scientist, the Visitor, and the Origin were doing. But then Part 9 now gives us a very emotional and shocking revelations. The Paradigm tasks us to go to Synapse Station in a very worried tone, which makes us worried. After going to Synapse Station, she wants Amy to help us to find the scientist's notes. And then Amy said it should have been us, which is very odd for a character to say that, but it turns out she was in a very distressed mood, which we'll get to later to now knowing why. After gathering the notes, it is revealed that the shockwaves that we got from the 0 point, like from the Holocron, the Philosopher's Ark, and the Shrinking Chair, were from the 0 point. It's revealed to be distress flares, which reaches the far levels of the galaxy, which means is that we now know why the Bloom Watcher had captured members of the 7. The 0 point has sent distress flares from beyond the stars. Then we decided to access a terminal so the Paradigm can access it. Then we decided to go to the scientist's office, and then we found an audio log. It is revealed to now know why Amy is in a very distressed tone. It's revealed that the scientist is now captured, which is very sad because I've grown attached to his character, because he's pretty funny during the season. And it is revealed that apparently someone or something or a group of them have taken the scientist, and he doesn't know where they're taking him. He then said that he programmed Amy to make sure the Paradigm is not alone, because he promised that him and the rest of the 7 were not going to leave the Paradigm alone again. he then said whatever happens to him, he deserves it, which is, like I said, is really sad because I grow attached to his character. He then said he thought freeing the Zero Point was the best decision that they could ever did, which is quite true, to be honest. I mean, freeing the Zero Point was like the #1 goal because the Imaginal One had abused it many, many times. And he then said he hopes there are other people left that can probably help them to find out what the heck is going on. This really made the Paradigm worried about all of her teammates now disappearing. After a very sad moment from Amy, she wants our help because apparently she can't find the Paradigm. Because she then said it's bad. And she then had a list of things are bad, which we don't really want that. To be honest, to find out what lists are bad from her. So, she tasked us to go to the small island from Loot Lake, where the 2 boat houses are, and with the fire pit. After doing so, we found an audio recording. It's revealed that the Paradigm had disappeared, which leaves us and Amy to be the only ones left on the island. Which means it's a pretty bad thing. Now we know we're the only ones left to protect the Zero Point and the island from unknown threats. Specifically, like the Bloom Watcher, for example. And with Season 4 coming in October, and the season now over, we now got our answers. Very light, so. We got our answers very light. And that's it. That's the entire explanation of Part 8 and Part 9 of Fortnite's vibing story. And in the next video, I might do a story recap of all the parts that we did from the season. And I will include Part 8 and Part 9 very soon. You guys have to wait for that. So, with that said, thank you for all of you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video. Don't forget to turn on notifications so you won't miss any videos from me. Comment down below what's your favorite things to do with Fortnite, such as creativity, battling players, whatever you guys do in the game. And I'll see all of you in the next Fortnite video. Bye.